Prepare for battle.
Howdy, folks, that's right, we got OG, we've got Team Liquid, and this tournament ain't big enough for the both of them. Let's get in to game number 3 and find out who's going to be taking this one home, Theban. Saxa, you don't want to go up that hill. He realizes it very, very quickly, running himself away. Nice snowball dodge, though. Might keep him alive for the time being, and now Notel going to slide in across MidOne, looking for an opportunity to maybe throw down a loosened beam or two to try and help out Saxa. Will stop the body blocks coming through with that patient usage of the loosened beam. Snowball not available for another 7 seconds, and Insane is going to throw down another Fortune's End, and this is going to be the end of Saxa's fortune, as Liquid will draw first blood on the enemy Tusk. Oh yeah, he's the one holding those shared tangos. Oh, I love this. I love this.
The battle begins.
Very interesting stuff coming out from the side of Team Liquid, keeping them guessing. I mean, this is something they've been doing for a very long time now, and it is got to be really difficult to play into for OG. They had their ideas on how these lanes were going to go, but that is now being completely thrown to the wall.
An astronaut rise.
Yeah. So much to get through in this laning phase, and of course, you know, that classic matchup, we're bored of seeing it now. You know, this patch is so old and still. Am I right, guys? Oh, it's Vengeful versus Spirit in the middle lane. I know, very resonant sleeper, but yeah, I imagine Venge is going to win the harass war, but Tiger's going to do a bit of rotating and kind of make the impacts through that, whilst Thompson's going to take a more farm-oriented route. Are you agreeing with that?
You have been a manifestation of randomness.
Bottom. Boxy dares come in for a couple of creeps in the bottom lane, immediately being right-clicked by the side of OG, but they're going to run it forward. Snowball in, but the Nether Toxin comes down from Quakefer, and, you know, they're a bit able to hold back OG from going for any kills here, at least. Yeah. Yeah, it is going to take them a bit of time in this trial lane to get those level 2s, only just hitting it now at 2 minutes 20. Meanwhile, Seb seems to be having a pretty good time up here by himself. Not absolutely outstanding on the last hits, but considering he's alone, he's doing great. Oh yes, there it is, jumping onto Quakefer, but that's a pretty big dishonor onto both Notel and MidOne, stopping them following up with that tag team. And Notel's still going to land the tether, and they will chase Quakefer under the tower and get that kill. But meanwhile, MidOne's having trouble with Boxy here. A proc, it's not going to happen. Proc just Fairy Fire turns it around, baiting Boxy in a little bit, and now Saxa and Notel going to get on top of him. There's a Mango available on the Tusk, so he's going to have both his spells available if he wants them. Come in, boys, we're going for a ride. Roll on forwards, 3 heroes inside the snowball, and that is going to put an end to Boxy on his Pangolier. 2 kills down here for the side of OG.
I am shocked.
Very scary for Quakefer to sit in this lane. Are you worried about Quakefer's game impact since he's probably not going to have a good lane in here? rolling in to try and get that CS. I don't think he got that, which is slightly unfortunate. He's also going to trade a bunch of his health as Thompson just right-clicks him down. I mean, this Venge ain't no joke. Meanwhile, down at the bottom lane, MidOne's going to be able to bring down Koikva, but MidOne is going to trade his life for this one as Insania makes a rotation in. Boxy's still fighting into Saxa and No-Tail. No-Tail is trying to keep Saxa alive with the tether. Insania is going to follow with the Fortune and getting in range for the Purifying Flames. It's not quite enough with the Swashbuckle as well, but the heals will come through. Saxa stays alive, just living on the edge here. And they're actually looking for a play. They're going on to Insania. And they go into the Snowball. Now they've got, what a disgusting combination with the tag team, with the overpower. And in comes MidOne just in time to sweep up the kill. Now looking into Boxy, but Koikva is back as well. Just going to throw in a couple of poisons, chase back OG, and it looks like this lane's going to reset a little bit now. Oh dear, another snowball. Three boys get inside the snowball together, and Koikva is on the other end of it, and they will bring him down this time. The gap closes there.
Under attack.
Regeneration. They are really giving him the run around there. Liquid needs to come up with a different solution there. Even going to be able to grab a couple of bouncy runes. Oh, actually, Liquid are the ones to grab them. Close.
No!
We'll see what they can do. So Thompson, I mean, beyond buffing up his Luna, what's his role in this game? Oh, Koikva. Oh, they certainly do. Fortunately, there's no disarms coming through, but Insania's actually wrapping around the back there. They have to respect this and get themselves away. They're targeting the Luna. No-Tail doesn't really have any heals for Luna. He's going to break the tether and just let her die. OG going to get their two supports away. Liquid bring 4 heroes down to the bottom lane, playing the numbers game, and it pays off. No-Tail comes flying on through, helps out the stick to keep him alive, but they'll get able to drop him so much damage on this level 3 Oracle. You really can't play into it. And even with the ultimate now on Tiger, they're chasing No-Tail into the trees. They may well just be able to find him. Down he goes. Another kill going the way of Liquid. They've turned things around in this bottom lane. So this means that Seb's left alone versus Mickey at top for a fairly significant amount of time, but how's this going? It's, yeah, it's pretty not great. She is suffering a little tiny bit. Net worth also not looking... Well, actually, net worth's looking great for MidOne, actually. And they go on to the Spectre. It is going to be enough damage to bring him down. Seb pretty low, though. Tiger wants to follow up. This mid laner rolling on in, and they will be able to connect once more with the Fortune's End, but unfortunately they can't quite get on top of that Enigma. And Sienna, meanwhile, just taking some chunks out of Saxa. Tiger, he's got a roll available, doesn't really want to overcommit to this one with only 2 rocks, so they're going to have to chill out. And that's just going to be a free kill onto the Spectre, only costing them a black hole, which Seb happily uses. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, they get a kill onto Koikva as well. Liquid, it's all getting a bit reminiscent of game number 2 already. They need to dig deep here, find their feet, and remember what makes them such a great team and start sticking together and making some plays. Nice timing on the snowball, but unfortunately he moves in towards these neutral creeps. It's a case of whether he can deny himself, basically. And he won't. Boxy will make sure that happens with a swashbuckle. Too much damage from the side of Liquid. So Saxa falling.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Successfully as well. Yeah, feels good, man. Glorious. And No-Tail finds a shovel. This little ball of light's gonna dig like his life depends on it. Meanwhile, Thompson in the middle lane being jumped right now. Horn's gonna come through as well. They really want to try and bring down the bench. He's gonna go for the 2-meter swap. Is he gonna be able to save her? It doesn't look like it. Others saying that they will finally get the drum. Meanwhile, the ultimate comes down from MidOne as he comes into this try and gets himself a kill onto Boxy straight off the bat. Snowball forwards into Insania, making out the high ground. Gonna be able to now turn around and dish out a bit of damage as Saxa instead will fall, but MidOne does actually find the loosened beam. And now No-Tail getting very low. Still wants to keep the tether onto MidOne. Has to break it. He's gonna get run down, jumps across. It's not enough. Wait, is that a right click? I don't know. Meanwhile, MidOne under tier 1 tower, trying to fight up for all he's worth, but he is going to fall by the looks of it. But Thompson gets a return kill with his little illusion, and that is going to put an end to things here in the middle lane. Meanwhile, Seb, he's just chilling out at top. You know, didn't have the black hole, didn't really feel need to get involved, just farming, just get himself some gold, and it's still looking very good for OG on the net worth side of things.
Amazing what you'll find laying around.
Got it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Seb, No-Tail having some fun up in the top lane. They try to make a play onto Seb, but it all gets a little bit awkward when No-Tail TPs himself in. Oh, the salve. Oh, he even leaves the salve for Seb. That is some bromance right there.
Radiant
Digs up a salve and leaves it for him.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They are taking control of just about everywhere, and this middle lane tower is going to allow them to do so much more work on this map. They want Tiger. Will they find him? Is the question. Sentry facing the high ground, alerting Liquid to the fact that they're really looking to take over this area. And now they go in. The swap comes in. The snowball to follow up as well. And Sanius gets absolutely deleted from existence. Tops are now on a killing spree as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's courier has been killed.
Boxy just
Dire's top tower is under
he
attack.
rolling thunders in to steal 2 creeps, then just pieces out like, yep. Just chilling, bro.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
They do indeed. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Koikfer's going to get dropped here. A reload win from No-Tail and MidOne. This is so brutal. I mean, they didn't even need to use the Eclipse this time. They just bring him down with the good old-fashioned right click. And now back to top.
Dire's top
Take the tower.
has fallen.
Jesus, this is efficient. However, they are rolling in onto Saxa down at the bottom lane. He's picking himself out, saying, guys, you know, I can probably bait them out a little bit here if you guys want to join in this party. And they most certainly do. They got their party hats on, and they're coming onto Insania here. Oh no, he is not surviving this one at all. Too much damage from the side of OG. They try to make the play on the side of Liquid, but the moment that roll misses, things start to go very pear-shaped for them.
Dire's
And it is
top
Insania
tower
who falls
is under
instead.
attack.
Oh man, it felt like, you know, in game number 1, Liquid were just going to dominate this series, and in game number 2, OG showed some real promise.
Are scanning.
And now in game number 3, it's looking like OG are looking so strong. In Liquid, when is their timings? When are they looking to go? When are they looking to make some plays?
Radiant are scanning.
So underhand. And they need to get in here so quickly, though. Roshan is getting low. Tiger's going to roll in. Sees Roshan's HP and immediately gets bashed up by him. Thanks, Rosh. Whose tier do you want anyway? Is NoTail going to slide across to join in MidOne. Boxy just trying to disrupt him. In comes a Horde. They're trying to find themselves a target as NoTail is going to get blown up immediately. Now they're jumping across. Looking on some front lines. Thompson is going to be a new target maybe, but Tiger's gone down in the meantime. And Mickey with the blade mail trying to do the work. In comes a black hole from Seb. He's low on HP, but it doesn't really matter. They'll be able to kill off the Spectre. Quick in some trouble as Thompson takes him down, getting pretty low himself, but the Snowball's going to save him. Up to the high ground they go, looking for Boxy. Boxy will fall. 3 dead to the side of Liquid, 2 on the side of OG, but it might have just been enough. Insane going for the TP away, just about makes it in time. And that will finally put an end to things in this little engagement. And it seems like OG are looking very happy about that one. Tiger actually buying back here. Okay.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Yep. What I'm seeing here, Theban, is that OG have 2 position 1s and Liquid have 3 position 3s, which is an issue.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
A little bit here that they've got the vision down. Boxy going to be able to chain lock him in these little cliffs, just controlling him up. But the snowball from the high ground keeps him alive, moving him across. Boxy still managing to get on top of them. Can they finally get through Thompson? Yes, they can. Sax are in some trouble as well, regretting his decision to come in and save his captain, as they will be able to drop both Thompson and Saxa. Sorry, that's not his captain. Quakefor's going to get away though. There we go. At the very least, Liquid. Well, this was the best play they've had in a very long time. Alright everybody, delay the update. We've got a new core on the scene.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Need to see how this one plays out, see if they can figure out the Luna further down the line.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Liquid looking to make something happen here. They've got a black hole in 9 seconds inside of OG. As meanwhile, Tigers is going to get completely obliterated. He rolls into the fight and gets killed off very quickly. Liquid realizing their opportunity to go is long past. Now they just need to survive. Boxy hiding in the tree lines, quaking as the swap comes out from Thompson, bringing Insania into a whole world of hurt. A swap, another swap from Thompson as he kicks himself further into the face. The black hole comes down, just catching out Quakefor. Seb landed on the edge. Boxy's going to come through the snowball to stop him getting bashed up. And NoTail's going to come in and try and keep Thompson alive. No one's just dying on the side of OG. They're keeping everybody alive, and now Boxy could be in some trouble. They've got the shot, they've got the damage. They'll bring down another hero. 4 dead on the side of Liquid. That was some buttery perfect Dota from the side of OG, not letting a single hero die. Wow.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Insane. So difficult to play into. So difficult from Liquid in this position to actually come back into this one. But they're going to try and make the play happen here as they drop the horns immediately, just trying to catch him out by force. Who will they jump? Thompson's going to be the answer. Can they bring him down? I think they can. It doesn't look like they're actually interested in saving him. Meanwhile, Tiger's trying to set up for Seb here as well. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, they've got to deal with the Illusion as well. The Illusion's actually doing a decent amount of work to bring Koikfa pretty low. No-Tail going to TP back in, though. He's going for the TP away. They need to finish him off here, and yeah, they will be able to do so. Mickey gets on top. Meanwhile, Seb, he's also in some trouble. A roll across from Tiger. He's been on them this whole damn time like a rash. They're going to be able to get him. And now Saxa. It's just one after the other. Saxa can't get himself away. Finally, the chain will break, and OG will lose 4.
But you didn't.
Middle tower is under attack.
Just letting the ball drop a little tiny bit, and the moment you show any kind of weakness in your numbers like that, Liquid are not wasting the opportunity. They know that their only chance to come back into the game is to like make the decisive calls. And it was fantastic. Like, there was no hesitation at all. Like the moment it happens, they're just like boom, boom, boom. Every spell in the world thrown in their faces. As yeah, Mika's getting caught out there, reflecting a lot of damage. Almost brings down Saxa in the process. Won't do so, and that's just going to be a dead Spectre, which is not really what you want to be hearing if you're a Liquid fan. Meanwhile, yeah, it's dropped. Boxy going to be actually saved the very last second by Insania. Can he get himself out? Going for the TP back to base, and that should keep him alive. Insania trying to copy his success, but unfortunately will just get killed off by MidOne. Doesn't even bother cancelling the TP, just leaves him with the promise, leaves him with the hope, and then kills him. Brutal.
What have we here?
Yep.
I am shocked. Got it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Regenerate.
Have you seen what she's got queued up?
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Will he actually do it though? MidOne, you crazy cat, as we have a kill up in the top lane. Boxy gets dropped by Saxa and Seb. Another successful fight for OG. That would be pretty mental. Yeah. At the same time, though, there is no one on side of Team Liquid which I really want to give this rapier to. Like, sure, Spectre rapier is scary, but it's not that scary. No, it's no really good rapier carriers. Yeah. Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Okay, so this is a comeback sequence for Liquid. Seems pretty far-fetched, but at the moment that's what we're looking at, folks. Or they could just land some really sick fights right now.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, despite the precision and you know, the robotic style of gameplay we see from these guys,
Radiant are scanning.
they are humans. Yeah, that's true. They're like the opposite of robots. Very human players. Absolutely, but, you know, Liquid have proven themselves again and again to be kind of masters of dragging games out. Historically, they make things take a very, very long time. Very frustrating if you're ahead versus Liquid, and then you just can't get to that high ground. And that's what we have seen a lot of so far, you know, this pushing, the split pushing, pushing the waves in, and also playing in areas of the map where OG don't actually want to fight you, but they're kind of forced into fighting you. That kind of thing is kind of what's caused this game to not just be an absolute wipe. Liquid playing to their strengths in that regard.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
True. Meanwhile, there's a bit of an engagement going on. Liquid are poking and prodding at the side of OG. They get the relocate. Now they're trying to get themselves away. Unfortunately, Boxy might not be so... Oh, he's fine. He's got a blink deco. Who knew? Smooth. But Roshan is now up, and Rapier is nearly online. There are many options available for OG. Do you think they can go for the free Roche without having to get a pick off first?
My vigor was never in question.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tiger with the roll in, the toss back onto the tusk, but unfortunately they were waiting inside the pit for him, and they bring him down, and look at Boxy! He's rolling through! He thought he was immortal, but he gets completely shredded. We're going to look across towards Kuiper as well, onto the high ground. We shall go, rolling on in onto this fight for the punch up into the air as MidOne said, no else around him, and they'll be able to kill off yet another. Liquid, in a flash, lose 3 heroes. They thought they were getting the catch out there, they thought they were going to be able to just bring down that tusk nice and easily, but that is not the case. OG, they don't even care about Roshan. They're not even bothered. They're going for the barracks, and with these pesky glaives, they're going to be able to get them easily. Tiger rolling in, Port going to follow up as well. They're looking for no tail in the back as Mickey tries to single it out, but meanwhile in the front, well, they're looking for a target. Boxy going to jump through, huge shield crash onto everybody as MidOne pops a BKB, pops the Eclipse, try to turn it around, big black hole coming down as well, looking down the Spectre, looking down the Pango. They are both dead and out of the equation. Tiger's going to be next on the list. They are getting low on Luna. Is it going to matter though? It is not. They take down Kuiper, they take down Insania. Everybody dead on the side of Liquid. The tier 4s are being attacked. That is going to be it for Team Liquid. The double G's are dropped and they are gone. They are out. OG will take the victory 2-1 over Team Liquid.
G victory.